to his email. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay, it's starting on YouTube soon.
Yeah,
I should hold the camera sideways or?
And where is it? Where's the link?
Okay, who is this dog? This? Okay. Okay, hello guys. I think we are live, right? Raymond? Can we?
This is why I'm a technical director.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, it is. We are live. We are live.
Okay, it's good. Hello everyone. We are here to talk about East versus West event together with Marcio Barboza, Artyom Morozov, and Kody Merritt just entered, and of course Raymond Liepins. I don't know if it's hard to pronounce, Latvian things.
Well,
was it good?
It's good. It's good. Better than most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do we look on the screen on YouTube? Can you see that? Or
yes, everyone's there.
5 of us. Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very happy to know that. Okay, so let's start. Travis said that he was gonna also be part of it, but Travis, it's hard to know about him. So now, how is everything, Marcio?
Everything great. Busy week for me. Work the whole week. I've been working so much, and then decided to take a week off. Then I'm gonna start my preparation. I have some stuff in the schedule. My family always take this week off, and that's it. And as soon as I get back, I'm gonna start my preparation.
Yeah, you already look good against the guy.
I prepared for my last match. I think it was like what 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. You
and
look
I
good.
Competed, and then after that, I was gonna take off until for the match. I was gonna take a little bit off and then come back in the beginning of the year.
I have a question. I didn't watch all the matches, but I saw that you didn't allow him to go to strap. You just pin him. Did you beat him in strap as well, or all were without the strap?
Yeah, the first match went to the straps.
Oh, you beat him also in the strap. Was it?
Yeah, the first match went to the strap. You got a long lever, long hand.
Yeah.
I couldn't contain because it was before the go was trying to.
Yeah. I understand.
It's he was not supposed to load. He loaded a little bit, so. The other matches I just try to contain him and put him down. Gonna go to the trap too, but just decide to do it that way.
Ramons, can you ask Artem? His right arm was injured when he came to Istanbul about 1.5 years ago, and then we saw him in a Russian event. His right didn't seem still like so good. But is his right arm right now like healed up and good? Guys, by the way, I don't have Raymond. How do I follow the super chats while I'm on?
I'll follow it. You don't worry about it.
Okay, you do. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah. Because my wife is not here. I was usually following with his phone, her phone. I mean, but this time they are out to movies with my son. So, okay, can you translate it?
Yes. Артем, Энгин спросить у тебя, где-то 1,5 года назад ты был в Стамбуле, и тебе были проблемы правой рукой, и ты участвовал где-то в России, да, Сибири, был, да?
Да, так точно.
И не было такой, как сказать, левая тебя офигенно, да? А с правой еще есть проблемы или все хорошо сейчас?
Все отлично. У меня правая, в принципе, сильнее, чем левая.
И ты чувствуешь, что сейчас тоже сильнее? Ну-ка,
да.
Знаешь, чувствуется, а когда участвуешь со всеми?
Я по весам смотрю, по рабочим своим, на тренировке. Правая намного лучше.
Так что думаешь, что правая теперь, если что, лучше, чем было в Сибири, точно, да?
Да.
Да,
Ну вот смотри, в Сибири я 2 турнира подряд было.
да, я помню.
Да, 2 турнира подряд было. И если бы я правой с Виталием не поборолся, с Лалитиным за кулисами после Siberian Power Show, если бы я там не поборолся, я бы в Омске хорошо левый отборолся. Просто турнир идет, Siberian Power Show, потом дальше армфайт с Григорием Лещуком, и уже сам турнир начинается после армфайта. Левая была свежая, отдохнула, а правая вот не успела восстановиться. Я левой, потому что не боролся ни с кем. Я вот правой за кулисами там стоял, а левой не трогал.
Хорошо, я переведу. So
Okay.
he said that it's way better now than it was, and his right has always been his best arm. He said his left always looks better because he kind of keeps it away from extra competition. And that time when he was in Siberia, he was pulling super match and then tournament, and then he's also fighting Vitaly Laletin, you know, behind the scenes. So he says by the weights, it's way stronger than his left. And he feels that now there's no issues, no injuries, and it should be his better arm.
And what's his weight? When he came here, he was about 120 kilo. And also, can you ask him his height? You know, I think it's like about 195 or something.
Сколько
Like
тебе,
6'4" or something.
сколько
Or
тебе
6'5".
рост и вес?
Рост 195, вес на данный момент 128 килограмм.
Okay. 195 centimeters and 128 kilos.
Oh, 128. He's much heavier than the time that, When he came here, he was 120, but he was totally ripped, you know, all just like vascular blood veins. He's 6'5" then, huh? 6'5".
Yeah.
About, yeah. I understand, yeah. So he feels his right arm better now. And Kody, hello?
Yeah. Hey, how come you didn't ask me to translate?
I didn't ask you what?
To
translate.
I'm jumping off. Cody's here.
Yeah, but I want to ask to Kody. Kody, how have you been, my friend? Like as a form, like you broke your arm. You made a quick comeback.
It's been spectacular. It's been like.
Yeah. So my shape is round, like really round, and but I feel good. The arm's getting better. I have some. I don't know what you call it when you're pressing and then you relax and you let off the tension or the pressure. I get like shooting pains through my forearm. I've been trying to work on that, and I don't know why it's doing that, but I think it has to do with the supinator muscle. When they did the surgery on my arm and put the plate in, they that you can see the scar there.
Yeah.
But they had to cut a lot of the supinator muscle away, and I think it's just growing pains and healing pains from that. I feel strong, but then when I let off pressure, it hurts really bad for about 30 seconds, and then it's kind of in my head.
But it will be okay, right?
For some reason that when I'm at an event and the adrenaline's going, I don't ever feel it.
Yeah, I mean, you even broke your arm and you didn't even feel it. You just continue. Like I don't know how you did that. To me, up to this day, I don't understand it. How did you continue pulling with a broken arm? It's like against everything I know about like a human being, you know, like.
Well, I didn't know it was broken when it happened. I just felt it pop. I thought it was like a muscle or a tendon or something like that. Yeah. I just know my hand went completely numb. I couldn't feel.
Well, how did you continue and win still? You know, just I don't understand that part. How did it hold on? You know, the arm in the hand and everything.
That's the mystery. When I talked to my doctor about it,
the
only thing he could think of is because of. Well, we as arm wrestlers, we train those muscles in the forearm so much, and normally our forearms are quite a bit bigger than normal.
Yeah.
And he felt like all the other muscles around that bone acted as a cast and held that bone in place.
I understand,
That's-
but listen. I have been in this sport for 30 years. I have seen many broken arms. The first thing I see, either they are crying, either they just hold their hand and then bring the chair there, and he can't even move. Like, and then whenever I see you pulling, and then you send me your X-rays, and then I
Uh-huh.
was like how? Like it's like you are not a normal human being. You are a human being, but a normal one for sure. So I have a question. I know you're a humble person, but are you going to beat this young Russian guy?
I want to.
Yeah, but what do you think? What do you think, honestly, if you don't play the humble guy?
Well, I think that he's a freak. Like, he is just an abnormal looking person, and super, super strong. I feel like I have a chance, but
Yeah.
we'll
If
see.
you want, you can step back. I can replace you with someone else. If you're not that confident.
Well, I would prefer to come still.
Yeah.
But
So you have more hopes than what you are showing right now, because you are like, he's freak, he's so strong, and I have chance. Yeah.
Well, I believe I have a chance with everybody.
Yeah, but what is the chance? What's the chance from 1 to 100? What do you think your chance?
Shoot, Ingen, I'm not good at this stuff.
Come on. That's what I'm trying for, because you are like this way all the time. Just tell us, what you feel.
I would prefer to let other people make that decision on what they think. I feel like I'm competitive.
So you believe in yourself. You are. Can you say you're confident?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, at least I get this much from you. Yeah. Let's see. How it will be. Ramos, can you a little bit, translate him or the last part? Like. So let's see what also.
I will ask him. I will
more,
ask.
what else? Also, what Morozov thinks about his chance versus Kody. Let's start with the left arm and then we go right arm. He said his right arm is better one. And
yeah, so I feel bad for Marcio because he says his right arm's better.
Yeah.
Artyom's fighting off people.
Listen, Ramos. Travis also cannot enter. He said he tried. Can you also somehow get the Travis in? That's important. Just somehow. Just tell to Morozov that we are trying to get Travis in, so he doesn't get upset about why he's waiting, because you are trying something.
Okay. Yeah. Is Travis he wasn't on the same chat that we were. Yeah.
What's that?
He wasn't on the same chat that we were. Okay. Then I'll message
him.
No,
he wasn't.
Yeah. I'll ask Artyom. Let's answer that and just.
Yeah. Okay.
Artyom, просто мы говорили с Коди. Сколько ты знаешь про Коди вообще?
You asked if he understood anything?
I asked him how much does he knows about Kody.
Только то, что он боролся на чемпионате мира в Румынии, знаю, и все.
Ну, по прошлому году ты так не смотришь, что там в Штатах пойдет, да? Ну, просто он на левый, он самый сильный там. Ты знаешь это?
Не знал.
Знал.
Не знал.
Но как ты чувствуешь, какие у тебя шансы против нее? Потому что многие думают, что он номер 2-3 в мире, да, во всем.
Ну, шансы. Знаете, я скажу так. Не говори гоп, пока не перепрыгнул. Вот когда поборемся, там будет видно. Ну, ты знаешь же поговорки наши?
Знаю.
Русские.
Да. Ну, дай мне чуть-чуть больше. Ну, как ты сейчас, ты знаешь, что тебе будет с ним матч, ты смотрел видики, ты знаешь стил, тебе есть какой план будет, где лучше, где не идти. Ты знаешь, что он сломал в руку прошлого году. Он сломал в руку в суперматче на первом раунде и потом выиграл остальные 2 раунда. И это бы не был какой-то, сломал. Это был сломал.
Неплохо. Неплохо, неплохо. Скажем так, я думаю, что я выиграю 100%. Вот так. Ну, мне разницы нет, как бороться. Абсолютно. Хоть в бицепс, хоть верхом. Ну, имеется в виду крюк вверх. Там. Могу и в трицепс побороться. Могу стартовать, могу не стартовать. Могу дать побороться. Могу быстро выиграть.
Как тебе выносливость?
Выносливость отлично.
Отлично. Да? Тебе нравятся эти, ну, как сказать, долгие матчи?
Okay, what does he say?
Да. Нравится.
Хорошо.
Самый интересный долгий.
Ну, всем это. So I asked him how much he knows.
Before that, were you able to reach Travis?
No, I was talking. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah.
So I asked him how much he knows about Kody. So I told him about Kody. I told him that all the massacre he's been doing in USA, and he's in a conversation of being one of the absolute best left hands on the planet, and that he broke his arm. And after all that, he said, I'm going to win 100%. It doesn't matter where the match goes. I can hook, top roll, if needed, press. Doesn't matter if I need to be fast or slow. But he said, I feel like I'm going to win, but let's cross that bridge when we get there.
So he said that he's going to win anyways, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. And
you take over, I'll send message to Travis.
Okay. So what do you think, Kody, after this answer?
Well, I would expect him.
Do you think that your opponent is playing like a confident guy, you know, or you really think that he really believes that, you know, he's gonna beat you badly, as he says?
I would expect him to feel like he was going to win. I don't think anybody would take a match if they didn't think they were in it.
And it applies for you too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I think that's the case. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry for cutting you, but you know, you are a very humble guy. But if I little bit more try, I will make you like, you know, Conor McGregor before this program finishes.
Now, Ingen, would you like it if I did that to you?
Like
if
what?
You had a match, and because you're a humble guy as well.
Yeah.
You would like
that. It depends on my opponent. If my opponent is really forward guy, you know, challenging guy, you know, I would be a little bit different. It totally depends on the opponent, you know.
Well, I think that Artyom is a really good arm wrestler. I've seen a lot of his videos. I've watched. It seems like there's more right-handed videos than there are left-handed, but he seems to arm wrestle very similar with both arms. And I'm glad to hear that his right is stronger than his left. That means Marcio's in for a world of hurt. But I too feel like I'm pretty well-rounded in arm wrestling. I think I can do a few different things. I'm not just a one-trick pony. I feel like I can compete with others in different positions as well. But Artyom does have advantages. He's got a longer arm than I do. He's got a bigger hand than I have. He obviously spends more time in the gym than I do. But I'm excited about the match. I really am. I'm excited to come over and hang out in Turkey. The last time I was there, I absolutely loved it. That's been my wife and I's probably favorite place that we've been to for arm wrestling. We really enjoyed being there, so we're excited to go back. And I think my daughter and her husband are going to join us too, and we're going to make a little family vacation out of it. So it should be a fun time.
Yep. Okay, looks like I am not successful.
Yeah, it's probably not going to work, Ingen.
Yeah, so him like trying to provocate you, it doesn't really concern you, right? This is what you are saying.
Not really, no. I want him to be confident. I want him to believe in himself. I want to build arm wrestle the best Artyom Morozov that there is. So I hope that he does come super confident.
Yeah, but if you lose, You are not gonna say that, right? Because he had a longer arm and a bigger hand, and he had spent more time.
Of course I am. I'm gonna make every excuse I can.
Okay, that's the preparation already. Okay, that's what I.
He's younger. He's handsomer. There's a lot of things that he's got going. Yeah, I'm gonna make up every excuse I can.
The second part, that the handsomer, is really important factor in our match.
It is. Well, yeah, for sure. I mean, look at Marcio. That guy is super hot.
Yeah. Anyways, by the way, the first time I saw you was 2003, Tahoe, Nevada. There you beat Barboza with left arm. Then I was like, who is this guy that beating Barboza lefty? I remember there, but I think Barboza was pulling 2 classes. I think 1 class below, one I think that 242 or something and 220 or something, and then I also pulled the supers. I remember. Okay, so
yeah, he had tough matches with John.
We have
that
2
day
super
in the
matches.
lighter weight class.
What's that?
He had matches with John Brzenk in the lighter weight class that day. So I was able
I think
to
with left arm. Did you have problems with him? Some?
Yeah.
With me?
No,
Me?
with John with left arm.
You talking about me? Yes.
Yeah, you had a problem with him.
it's
Right
one of
arm,
the
I
first-
remember you beat him once in the strap, but the last match he didn't allow you to go strap. He hooked you right away. Yeah, it was a long match. Yeah, long match. Yeah.
Yeah. And on lefty, I had problems with him too. I think I beat John in the first round and I beat Kody in the first round competing. But then in the final, I had a war with John in the lefty. And I don't know if he won by fouls one, then I won the other one, but I had like a war. And then I pulled Kody right away. Kody took my wrist and he beat me twice.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that you beat Kody in the first meeting. Wow.
He did, yeah.
Yeah.
He was too fast for me.
Yeah. But lately you are even faster than. Hey, Travis, you came? Yep, right here. Right here, the man. I'll be back to you, Travis. Let me talk with Marcio. Okay, Marcio, with right arm, your opponent is 8 kg, about 20 pounds, near 20 pounds, 18 pounds, whatever. He's heavier than last time I saw him. He was very young then, probably 22 or something, or 21, 20, now probably 24. And he says that his right arm is completely healed up. And this guy is very confident, coming from Kazakhstan. And he has no doubts in his head that, he's going to beat Kody and you. And what are your thoughts about it?
Well,
I saw some comments from you on my page. You said the good luck, with that kind of thinking, you said.
Well, first of all, I appreciate that you thought about me being part of this. It's an honor to be,
You are a legend. You are a legend. Of course, I'm going to think about it. I just didn't know you were active. Last time I remember, you were injured. Remember, I was inviting you to be injured. So whenever I saw the last match, I was like, okay, Marcio is back, Yeah.
I actually felt my elbow, but it didn't affect anything in a match. It's hard. It's so many miles on the arm. You just gotta train smart, not so hard, But I guess my experience. I mean, I have a lot more experience than Arden, and he seems to be a very good everywhere. But I don't know if he's that experienced. Sometimes our experience, plays a lot in our favor. I don't know how strong he is. I saw a lot of the matches. I paid attention on him before, like a couple of years ago when I started looking at him. Like, a rising star of the sport. He's very promising. I don't know how good he is. I'm sure he's good. He's about 130 kilos almost. And long leverage and everything. But, sometimes you minimize those things on the table using your experience,
You are not coming for vacation, that's for sure.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I had this planned out, on the schedule, but I'll be and I do the best that I could do in probably 4 weeks and see how it comes out. But in my mind, I go confident. It doesn't matter 4 weeks or 10 weeks. In my mind, it's just set for whatever the challenge I have.
Can you be at your best ever?
Say again?
The tournament? Like you, since the match was set, you had 45, 50 days. Do you think you can reach your best ever shape?
I can say that I'm going to do as much as I can. I'm not sure. it depends on the progression. I'm gonna try to progress a lot, in a short period of time, and we'll see if it, but if I wouldn't accept the match if I didn't think I can win. So
I understand. Travis, are you there?
I am here, man. This fucking show is so boring. I almost fell asleep.
Yeah.
Jesus.
This young guy from Kazakhstan, he says that he's gonna come to Istanbul and he's gonna beat two of these Americans. And he says that after that, he's gonna, if you and Devon have enough of balls, he's gonna kick your ass and Devon's ass as well. Like, yes, this is what he says.
Well, hey,
listen.
Probably has a better chance to beat me and Devon than he does to beat Kody and Marcio right now. So
he's not talking about right now. He's talking about when you are ready.
Well, I will tell you this.
Will you step up? Will you step up?
Not arm wrestle people from Kazakhstan anyway.
Say again?
My dad told me don't ever arm wrestle a guy from Kazakhstan anyway.
Okay. So Raimons, we invited the wrong person here. We thought that we invited someone that who can be. Yesterday when I asked him, like, you want to put me in Istanbul? He was like, oh, I am American, homo, brave, and this and that. Now he said that his father told him
that was against you. I'm not afraid of Turkish guys. It's the Kazakhstans that I don't really fuck with.
How many Kazakhs beat you till today?
None, never.
But Ferit and I, we beat you.
No, I don't. Where's the tape?
I have witnesses, but I have tape about Ferit beating you, both in Zoloev and in Vegas.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm wrong about it.
I have beat the shit out of Ferit for a long time. Okay, I get it. You just want to talk about the times that he beat me.
You never beat him right arm. You didn't beat him.
That's because when I've got the trophy, he's got 6th place. That's not my fault.
No.
Not my fault.
He was 2nd place in the weight category.
One time he was.
No, in the same event. Then you did in the overalls after he and Pushkar killed each other. That's how you won the But
so that's how you beat me. It's all good.
No, you only had a 20 seconds match.
I beat Ferit like that.
Then I was only 70 kilo. Okay, whatever, Okay.
Welcome to Engins and Travis show.
No, I'm sorry. Every time we come here,
I tried to give you guys 20 minutes before I knew I was going to take over the show. So that's why I was late. Well, you got Coach on here. Coach, I didn't know the coach was on here.
He's the one who gets you.
On the talking. Coach ought to be doing all the talking.
I'm the translator. This is what I'm talking.
He's here to translate all the bull crap that you throw out there. Who's he translating to? That guy?
Yeah.
All of us.
Raimons, tell Morozov that Travis is not brave enough as Morozov guest. And he said he will never step on his way of Morozov. His father told him that not to arm wrestle the Kazakhs. So just translate, please, Raimon.
I didn't know the guy couldn't understand English. Listen, you tell that guy that I crawl over people like him to get to the fight.
What do you say?
I will tell the first part. Artyom, Тревис отец сказал, что никогда не надо, как сказать, бороться с казахстанцем.
Did you just call me a faggot to that guy?
No.
Он правильно сказал, потому что это бесполезно. Знаешь,
How you doing, young man?
Знаешь, бороться с казахстанцем — это как жопой на ежа сесть. Или против танка с открывашкой пойти, понимаешь?
He said fighting with Kazakhs is like going with a knife in a gunfight.
Nice. Well, listen, you tell him that he better hope that Vladimir Putin don't come over there and take that land back over. All right, so relax.
Putin's my guy. Politics into this. Let's keep politics out of this.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I really thought that Travis would have a mindset that he's coming because Kody, he told me in June, he said he's gonna destroy you. This is what he told me. Travis told me. But
He told me the same thing.
Okay, so as what we understand, that he is not afraid of Americans, but he is afraid of Kazakhs. Okay, yeah, okay.
I'm afraid of anybody that you, Ingen, set me up with in Turkey.
You are not afraid?
I am afraid of anybody that you set. If you set it up, then
Why?
I'm worried.
Why?
Because I don't think that you have my best interests at heart.
What do you mean?
agree.
I think you would like to see me get fucking raped and pillaged over there, but it's not gonna happen.
It's because you don't have the courage. I invited here. I thought that you would beat Arsen Liliev. You just, came here like a basketball
No,
player.
you didn't. No,
Yeah.
you didn't.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
I really thought that as a heavyweight, you would beat the 90-kilo guy, but what to do,
Yeah, you knew. You knew when we took that match. This was a money match. I'm not like the rest of these guys. I'm not like Marcio. I will take the money, even if I'm not in shape, even if I don't think I can win. And I did do that. But listen, the next time I come over there, I'm bringing hell with me. You remember that.
You will bring who? What? Hell?
I'm bringing hell, baby.
Does Hell has passport?
Just like I did in Moldova. If that guy shows up like was in Moldova, I'll run over that dude.
Okay, but you said that next time I invite you, you will come here in a very great shape. But now you are saying that. But a while ago you were saying that you would not come here. That you would not pull anyone that I said you. Well, I don't know.
Well, I didn't say I wouldn't pull. I said I'm scared because
scared.
I don't trust you. I think that if you invite a guy from the East over there, you're bringing him there to get ass whipping. That's
But
what
if you are good, listen, you are scared of your own self, If you're just good enough, you're gonna beat him, If you are not good enough, you always claim like you are the best and this and that and that. And then you just give tons of shit to Devon. And then now look at you. You are saying that, so I mean,
I'm saying what? That I don't trust you. If you
Why?
set the match up, I know it's going to be difficult, and I know I'm the underdog. The problem is that I have so much skill level, I don't care. If I come over there, trust me, I'm going to whip your guys.
Okay, but I can set you with the junior guy from here, 16 years old, 55 kilo, and then you would be confident. You wouldn't be scared. Yeah, okay.
I'll take that.
Yeah. Hey, Marcio, do you think that this guy Travis will ever be in like shape again, or you think that this guy is just has been? He looks bad. I mean, good, right now. But what do you think, Marcio?
I don't think he's ready for anything right now. But if you set the match with some time ahead, I think he can prepare and be ready.
Yeah, but Marcio, probably you are thinking right now that Travis will never need to pull Morozov after February 12th, right?
I don't know. I think Travis' motivation is according to the money that he offered. If he pulls right now, yeah, he got his ass.
No. I mean, since you're gonna beat Morozov, so Travis will probably, not really need to. You understand? I'm not saying you cannot beat Travis. You have beat him, but what I'm just saying that is the only thing that Morozov challenged a lot, and now he needs to back his words, when he comes to Istanbul. Can you tell him, Raymond, that he knows that he talked and he's so confident, and he needs to back his words when he comes to Istanbul on February 12th.
I don't think he is that confident. I think that you're coaching him up.
I coach him up?
I think you coached this trash talking up.
No.
Yeah, you told him what to say. You said, "Oh, tell him you'll kill him, and that'll be good for the show."
Kill him? No, he just watch his older videos. You will see, how this guy has huge fire in him. Just forget it. Can you translate, Raymond? I will deal with you later, Travis.
Yes. Артем, просто Инген спрашивает, ты чувствуешь, что это что это большие борьбы, которые будет для тебя, потому что, ну, ты сказал, что ты выиграешь, да, Engin думает, что ты 100% думаешь, что ты выиграешь, но если ты не выиграешь, как ты про это? Или тебе нет возможности, что ты проиграешь? У Коди и Марсио.
Блин, ну, нельзя думать, что ты проиграешь. Нельзя. Всегда надо быть уверенным в себе. Нельзя убить того, кто бросил вызов смерти.
Окей. Переводу.
There was definitely a little smart ass comment at the end. I saw the smile.
Well, he's a deep guy. He's a lot of philosophical stuff going around here. So he said, first of all, you cannot doubt yourself. If you doubt yourself, you're going to lose. And he said, I'll translate this as best as I can. You cannot kill the one who, who challenged that.
Make something up. Just make something up. We're down.
Yeah. You cannot kill the one who challenges that. That's,
okay. Yeah. So
everyone's like,
You mean like you cannot challenge, you cannot kill a guy who challenged that or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
as I said, deep guy. Short answers, a lot of philosophical stuff there.
Yeah.
Same as Travis.
So Travis, are you coming here to Istanbul?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I gotta see how much I can squeeze out of you.
Yeah, I will only buy your ticket.
I gotta squeeze some of that moolah. Hey, yeah, you gotta hook me up with your boss. Let me talk to the boss.
Who's his boss?
Your boss.
I am the boss.
Oh no! We gotta find somebody else, man. I can't.
No. I don't have a boss. I'm just organizing by myself. Yep. Look at this guy.
Call Niazi. I will call Niazi.
Yeah. Okay, you can call Niazi. So I want you to do the press conference. I want you to sit at the middle of the both sides, east and west, and then just do the press conference. It would be fun.
Don't you think you're gonna piss those other guys off when I come over there?
I think me and Travis should do the commentary. I'll talk common sense and he'll talk Travis.
No, I think he should do. He should do
with all
the
due respect, you'll talk amateur, and then when the pros come, I'll start talking about the pros.
Perfect.
No,
because they're going to use pro technique.
Want to help us with the camera or getting somebody online? We'll use you, coach. But if I'm there, I'm the expert.
No, he should do the announcements on the stage. And also he needs to do the press conference, and you should do the translation of Kody, Raymond, and not Kody. The
I'll do Kody.
No.
Even better, I'll translate for the Americans. You translate for the foreigners.
Yeah. By the way, who is this dog is barking there? Kody?
Say again.
Собака у тебя? Артем.
А?
Собака
Что
у тебя?
говорите?
Собака у тебя там? Да. Мы все время слышим, мы не знаем, где это.
Блин, нет. Это у Трэвиса эхо от его голоса просто.
He said that's an echo of Travis's voice.
I thought there was a bunch of wild dogs and wolves at the man's house, man. I know how they live over there in Kazakhstan. Crazy shit.
Yeah. I think what I understand from all this, Travis has lost his spirit about like being a great champion. He will be like only like what YouTuber guy or what. This is what I see. Yeah, I was expecting something very hungry to success again, but what to do?
Well, you got to get some bigger guys on the show, man.
What do you mean bigger
guys? I'll run through these guys on this show.
What do you mean bigger guys?
I do have a question. I want to know why.
I didn't know you was on. I didn't even know you was here, Kody. I'm sorry, sir. I didn't know you was on the show.
Yeah, Kody, go ahead. Go ahead, Kody.
I want to know why Autumn thinks that if he beats Marcio and I, he needs to go to Travis. If he beats us, obviously he can beat Travis because he's way down the list.
Oh,
If he beats them guys, he's still got a long way to travel before he gets to me. Shit.
Okay, Travis, what do you say about this before Raymond translates this?
What Kody said is he's gonna kill that guy from Kazakhstan. He has no chance. That's what Kody just said.
No, he said that if the Morozov beats him, he doesn't need to pull against you because you are weaker than Kody. This is what he said.
Yeah, well, look, I could be happy if I was asleep and somebody woke me up on the word go. Bam. Wake up.
You're talking about Kody?
Yeah, I can beat Kody pretty easy.
When? June, as you said, June?
Yeah, well, it's happening June 18th, but I got to put some stipulations. If Kody goes over there and gets his ass handed to him, I'm canceling our match.
Ooh, and you're going to put Morozov instead?
No.
Why?
We're going to go down. We're going to go down a couple levels.
What do you mean?
It will just prove that I am so supremely better than everyone else. There's really no reason for me to jump back in there yet.
Okay, Raymond, what do you think,
I'm
Raymond?
a real champ, Ingrid.
I just saw confusion on Engin's face. Doesn't work out. The math doesn't work.
I only, do you know what I see? I only see someone who is very inconfident. That's what I see with Travis. He's just talking. Whenever he said that if Morozov beats, Kody, he's gonna cancel the match with the Kody. So it means that he needs to pull with a stronger one. But instead he said, oh, he's not gonna pull Morozov. And then I don't understand this part. Yeah. So he's just making everything up to not to.
I'm going to
pull Kody, not to pull Morozov, not to pull Morozov. I don't know what needs to be done.
Morozov can't beat me in nothing.
He can or he cannot.
Can't be in checkers, tic-tac-toe, or arm wrestling. None of them.
What does he say? I don't understand. Marcio, what do you think about all this? Marcio is just thinking, quietly. He doesn't even just get into it. What do you think, Marcio?
Marcio's just happy you're not asking him any more questions that he can't
I am
answer.
asking him. I am asking him right now.
I'm just enjoying all the bull crap that Travis brings.
Oh my God. This is the best.
It's just for me to laugh. It's good to laugh. It's morning here. I love to laugh. I don't know. It's so many nonsense. I don't even know what's true, what's not.
What's your opinion? Do you see Travis is serious getting back, or you think he is not really?
I don't know. It looks like not, right? I don't know. It looks like no.
Right now, you can't see that?
Look.
Whoa. You got tattoos, man. I don't mess with gang members. You're a gang member, man. I'm sorry, man. I don't want no trouble.
Marcio, is it true that only a few months later, Travis beat Alexei Voivoda? You beat Travis at Arnold Classic. Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow. And at that time, we thought Travis was the best.
Yeah, but you know what? I was trying to look good. So I lost a little bit of weight, trying to tuck my shirt in. When I arm wrestle Marcio, I can't have my shirt tucked in. I got to have love handles.
Okay. I wish Morozov had someone to translate all this, during the conversation, but the guy is just
impossible.
To us.
It would be literally impossible.
You want to tell him anything, translate him anything?
Don't bring a guy on the show that cannot communicate with us. How the hell are we supposed to talk trash between a translator?
But Ramos is, come on, we are going to invite.
I'm already convinced that Ramos does not even speak that language.
I don't.
Anything that he knows ain't English, and I think he's talking Portuguese.
He said that he knows forearm language, and he said that he would kick your ass if you are brave enough. And you said, yeah.
Coach? Oh, I'll take
no.
I'll take the match with Coach. No problem.
Okay, yeah. I thought Morozov you're talking about.
Oh, no.
Yeah, don't pull Kazakhs, right? Don't pull Kazakhs. Yeah.
No. Not if Ingen set it up. Not if Ingen's setting it up.
Like, what is wrong with me? Like, Arsen beat you very fair and square. There was nothing unfair. He would even beat your left arm on that day if you would pull him.
Whoa.
Yeah, at the side, in the bar or something, he was just playing with your left as well. But the good thing that, there was no super match.
Well, I mean, look at the guy. The guy's a walking water investigation. I mean, my goodness. I can't imagine if I was on them super steroids like those guys are over there. My goodness.
Yeah. Someone natural like you.
Get our steroids from the doctor. Just a little rub. Just get a little rub. You fucking guys get blood transfusions and shit. We can't compare that.
Oh my God, this is amazing.
Yeah. Travis.
I mean, look at Ingen. Ingen's 220 pounds now. What's he taking?
Yeah, I will show you what I take. Yeah, this is what I take. Yeah.
It looks like his stomach looks like Ronnie Coleman right before he retired. See what I mean?
Yeah.
Enlarged stomach wall and shit.
Oh yeah. That's because of the.
Get off the salt.
That's ice cream.
Just Travis. I mean,
like bologna and cornbread, like right.
It started again. This guy is just like totally out of his control and just.
Travis, can you be number one guy in North America again with left arm?
How about
doesn't it bother you that people are ranked before you?
How about that sarcastic ass comment right there where you were about to say the world and then you're like, he could never be the world champion.
Oh no! Hey. Let's start there.
He knows it. You can't even be.
Champion is the champion of the world.
Oh
Everybody
yeah.
That.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
The question still remains.
Raimons, just tell Morozov, please. Just say that this guy is thinking that when he is number one in North America, it means that he is the best in the world. What does he think? Yeah.
Артем, просто Травис сказал, что если ты номер... Что ты можешь сказать про этого? Потому что Травис сказал, если ты номер один в Норт-Америке, да, там США, Канада, да, ты без вопросов номер один в мире.
Hasn't he heard of Donald Trump?
Just forget it. Just wait. Let him answer.
Тебе есть комментарий?
Пусть кто-нибудь из Северной Америки выиграет хотя бы Артема Тайнова.
Нет, мы по тяжеловесам сейчас говорим. Просто.
I think he said even Artem Tainov beats you.
He said,
по тяжеловесам.
Let someone from North America beat Artem Tainov at least.
What did he say, Raimond?
He said, let someone from North America beat Artem Tainov at least in his weight class. Or
Artem Tainov.
Does he agree? Does he agree that like the best of North America is the best in the world, as Travis says, or not?
Ну, как ты думаешь, самые лучшие из Норт-Америки лучшие в мире? Или нет? Нет. No. He said no. He doesn't agree.
Oh, can you ask him one more question? What does he think of top 5 in the world with right arm?
Какие твои номер 5, первые 5 в мире на правой рукой сейчас? Ну, как ты смотришь?
На правой Ливан, Виталий, Дэйв Чаффи. Кого еще назвать? Алекс Курдечи. Эрмес. Да.
Not Devon, not Michael. Not Devon, not Michael, huh?
The top 5 is Travis, Devon, Michael, Dave, and Jerry. And then you start getting bored. What the fuck is that? Don't you guys have a YouTube?
Hey, Raimond, he doesn't think that Devon and Michael is not there in top 5?
Devon
и Michael.
Devon 6-е место. Майкл 7-е место, а Трэвис 10-е, может быть, не знаю.
He said Devon is number 6, Michael is number 7, and Travis is maybe 10 on good day.
My man. Hey, I like this fucking guy. Ingen ain't had me in the top 10 in 10 years. That's perfect. I'll take that.
I think Travis right now with right arm is 150. Yeah, about that.
I'm one above you, Ingen. Remember
that. Yeah. Just come, Istanbul. Just come.
I'm coming. I gotta get on there. I gotta ring it out a little bit.
I will not give you anything.
Whoa.
Listen, Raymond,
that's not natural. No
Marcio,
way that's natural.
What is just shut the fuck up. Marcio, what's your top 5?
Top 5?
Yeah, honestly.
I would say
50 minutes. It took 50 minutes. Amazing.
Okay. Levon first. Probably Vitaly second. Then it starts to get a little tricky. It could be Devon.
Yeah.
Third. Maybe Shapey.
So do you think
Michael and Kodecha close?
Yeah. You are saying that I think you made 6 now.
Yeah, because I think they're close. Michael and Kodecha now very.
So you think that both Kodecha and Ermes has no chance to take Dave's risk, right? This is what you are thinking.
It's hard. Dave Shape is very, very strong.
Yeah.
I think he's underestimated. He cannot just side pressure to this. He's been training his hand and wrist a lot. So his hand is very strong. He might contain, Alex, I believe.
But you ranking Michael
about street rules, right?
You ranking Michael below Dave?
If it's street rules, I believe yes, very close. It's very close. After those first 3, it's I don't know.
Has Dave ever beat Michael?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I don't know.
Okay.
But Mike has the winning record for sure.
I think that Mike usually takes his wrist, but
as soon as they start that one-on-one shit, and then you get 6 wins the same day, that should never equate for more than 2 wins. Because if we go back in history when we had these tournaments, the winner of the tournament could have beat all those guys as many times as they wanted to arm us. So it's like, how many days have you met the person in competition? Not how many times you beat him one day.
I understand. So you are saying that Michael beat him in like maybe 2 super matches, but they beat him in tournaments.
They beat him in countless tournaments. And also, too, I don't understand how a guy can get credit for finishing 3rd or 4th place and not arm wrestling the champ. In my opinion, he lost that day to the champ, even if he never arm wrestled him. It's a weird situation where you could lose to somebody else and then not take credit for me being better than you that day.
And Kody, what's your top 5? If you can do left and right, if you are not so sure about left, you can do right, because there is not a lot of matches with the left arm at the elite level internationally. You see, like Levan is not pulling, Laletin is not pulling. These guys didn't meet Morozov. There is nothing really going on with the left arm. I think that this will be one of the few real high-level super matches in the world at the elite level, you versus Morozov.
Yeah, nobody really cares about left hand anyway.
I do.
That's one of the side effects, Kody, of me not being involved. So lucky you, I will bring it back to the spotlight.
Thank you very much, Travis. I appreciate that. So my who I think top 5 are right-handed. I think it's pretty much the same list. Levon, Vitaly. I think Alex Kodecha is amazing. He looks really, really good. I think Dave's probably above Alex.
Oh, so third is Dave and the fourth is Alex?
I don't know. It would be Alex, Devin, somewhere in there. Alex and Devin. I don't know for sure the order with those ones.
So you are saying that Devin can beat Alex, or Alex can beat him, but they would beat both Devin and Alex. This is what you are thinking.
I think it really depends on, like what Marcio was saying, on rule sets.
Rules, yeah.
If Devin's allowed to play all of his games, he's pretty tough. If he has a referee that's not going to put up with that stuff, then it might be a different story. If they get the match started quick. And
I have a question for you guys. If Dennis and Devin, if they didn't pull under pile, but if they pull under the, like, say, like king of the table rule, would the outcome change possible or no?
That left-handed match?
Not that particular match.
No.
Oh, okay.
Dennis was way better than him left-handed that day.
But just because he's so better, it means that he wouldn't get tired if the 5 minute setup?
No.
No? Okay.
I think Dennis was just way too strong.
Yeah, the match has to be close for Devin for that strategy to work. I've arm wrestled Devin right-handed and had to fight and play the game. And then I've arm wrestled him the same day left-handed and allowed him to have that advantage because I had more than him. So to me, it wouldn't, Dennis had a little more than him that day. So yeah, I agree. I don't think it would have changed.
I understand. Yeah.
So I'll tell you my top 5 without me in it. I mean, I know it's a little bit.
You are 150 anyways.
My top 5 is Levon, Michael Todd, Alex, then the Vitali, and then Devin. That's the 5. And listen, you better.
So you are saying that? Listen. No. Just wait 1 second. Wait. Didn't Devin just beat Michael?
He did.
Yeah, but how can you ignore the recent result and just like, I mean, there was a huge difference between them. I mean, how can you have your opinion like way heavier than the actual result? Even if you would ask Michael, he wouldn't rank himself above Devin. Like when I mean, maybe he's better now, but we can't really prove this.
He is. Yeah, he is better now.
I understand, but don't you think it needs to be proven, to rank him above Devin?
I'm saying, but I mean, none of this. If we do it only by proof with the way that we engage each other, which is almost never, then there has to be just opinions in there. And I'm telling you,
we have actual results. We have actual result there. If they didn't pull, and then if you had an opinion, I understand. Like, if you have an opinion between Lalete and Michael Todd, I would understand because they didn't pull. You are thinking that way. I am thinking different way. But when they actually pulled, it is like to me, it doesn't make sense to rank Michael above Dave.
3 days ago, and he is not the same person.
Yeah, but people who would
huge,
swollen, I know.
Huge.
Yeah, but don't you think it needs to be proven, or not? No.
I mean, it's arm wrestling. I mean, do we have to prove anything? It's just YouTube talk is all it really is.
Oh man.
I understand. Yeah. So
Travis, you kind of fall into that same category, the talk thing.
100%. Yeah, I mean, and here's the crazy part. I put the level up there so high, and I talk so much shit that I can still do it. 4 years later, it's crazy that that's even possible.
Travis, I will tell you something. Like from 2015 to this day, maybe Moldova event cannot be counted really for your right arm. Yeah, for your right arm. But even with left arm, it was a last minute, change. And I know Shetko.
Well, the good thing is,
listen. Let me finish, Travis.
He just won the world championship.
What I'm just saying, just listen. I'm just saying that, like, your words and trash talk as heavy as your the distance from your last great job at the table. So farther you go from that time, then it's getting a little bit lighter. Then people started thinking, you're just talking. But I think, I'm not saying this to criticize you. I'm just saying that I think you need to really start training, get in shape, and talk. Okay, still talk, but at the same time walk. And then trust me, I'm saying as a friend, you will be very popular on social media too, because your talk will be backed with your walk. So that is as a friend. I mean, you will be like 10 times more popular once you start doing something at the table. You did great things. You are one of the best ever for sure. But I think that if you continue doing something, your words will weigh much heavier than how they are right now.
Well, listen, I hate to call you Captain Obvious, but I agree. That goes for every fucking body on that arm wrestle. If you do better at the table, you'll be more popular.
Yeah, but I will also tell you something. I was watching the program that we made last year. You, Yanis, in fact, Yanis and Raimons were just like observers, Only you and I talk, but I left like crazy. Every time something happens, the Raimons reactions like this. I was just looking at you and laughing. But remember, you were telling me, I said that, you said only last years, Devon was good. And I said, come on, like last 50 years. And you told me, like, name me as something, but didn't Devon beat you in 2002 Niagara Falls with right arm?
Yeah.
But
you were there.
I thought it wasn't.
You went
pin.
crazy, and you went crazy over it.
Listen, I thought it wasn't pin. This is my opinion up to this day. But the other day, I talked with Christian Bini. He said it was a pin, but I don't know. Like, we need a video of that. I don't know if somebody has it or not. You said it was flash pin, and Christian Bini said that he catch you before it was a pin. So what do you think?
Well, I mean, listen, I there's no reason to even talk about it. The fact is that Devon wasn't even the top 4 guy that day. The fact is that we had a tournament, and then me and Greg Boyce and Earl Wilson battled, and Devon snuck in from behind and got a good call, which was a really bad call. It really wasn't that close. And if we had live video, we would see not only me win, but you going nuts about me winning.
Yeah, no, I was thinking the same way. I thought it was pin, yeah. That's what I was thinking. But Christian
you were
Bini
really
somehow...
You were more surprised that I beat Greg Boyce than you were about the Devon match that day.
Yeah, but how did you lose the other one? Like, who else did you lose?
I lost to Earl Wilson once me and Tamara Mitt started cussing at each other. She was reffing, and then she just started us in a hook, and I couldn't pin Earl. But I wasn't even that good that day. I mean, I was just okay. We were young.
I understand. Yeah.
Remember, the guy didn't pay us.
And Raimons, can you ask Artem, where does he think he is right now? Like, of course that, like, it is not proven anything, but he said that his right arm is even better now. And where does he see himself right now? You know what I mean? Like, where ranks, like what like, who does he think that he can beat, and who does he think that he cannot beat right now? Where does he rank himself? It's not proven, but because he knows himself better. We all have thoughts, right? I can beat this guy. I cannot beat this guy. Yeah. But his own judgment may end differently on February 12th. Right, Marcio?
Okay.
Yep.
Артем, как ты сейчас думаешь, где ты в мире, кого ты можешь победить из топ тяжеловесах? И может, где ты сам чувствуешь, ты поближе десятку, 20-ку самых лучших армрестлеров в мире? Ты лучший армрестлер Казахстана сейчас, да?
Ну, нет.
Нет?
Нет, конечно. Я не со всеми боролся, как я могу сказать, что я лучше. Мне надо сначала выиграть всех, а потом уже. Надо вот так их выстроить всех вот по одному к столу и как карусель через себя пропустить. Тогда я могу говорить, что я лучший. А так нет. Я готов побороться со всеми, абсолютно со всеми. И уже оттуда можно будет отталкиваться. какое я место там в мире занимаю, например.
Хорошо, спасибо. Это хороший ответ, как сказать. So I asked him, do you consider yourself as the best armor in Kazakhstan? And he said no, because I haven't beat them the best of the best. I haven't beaten them all. So when I beat them all, I'll know I'm the best in Kazakhstan. And
yeah, it's the proven part. It's he beat Zarano. Probably he didn't pull with Trubin. But what I'm just saying that, like, did he say that where he thinks, or he's still?
No, he said he's ready to arm wrestle everyone and anyone, and he said where whoever he beats, that's where he ranks. He wants to find out as well.
Well, so he doesn't have any opinion, about his level.
No. He thinks he's strong. He thinks he can arm wrestle with everyone. But he said, of course, everyone needs to climb the ladder.
Okay, I understood. So he doesn't say that he sees himself like in top 5 or anything.
No.
By the way, there was any super chats, or I think you. Oh.
Yes, there was some super chats.
Can you read them, please? Yeah. Sorry.
I think I missed few of them, but yeah, I remember. One was for Artem. To ask how did Vitaly feel. So I will ask him. Okay. Artyom, как ты поборолся с Виталиком там backstage? Как он чувствовался? Как ты думаешь, что он в топ-2 в мире?
Да. Тут он очень сильный, контролировал полностью. Верхом он очень легко может выиграть. Ну, я придерживаю чуть-чуть, но он все равно сильнее. В крюк ему посложнее уже было. Ну, не знаю, это опять же у него надо спрашивать, как ему было. Он сказал, что крепкий, а я думаю, что недостаточно крепкий для него.
So he was arm wrestling Vitaly in Siberia in the backstage, and the question was, how did he feel? And he said Vitaly controlled the whole match. He said, when going through the top, he's just impossible to stop. And in a hook, it's a little bit more difficult, but still he had full control. So he ranks Vitaly number 1, number 2 in the world.
Oh, he thinks that Laletin is even better than Levan right now, he thinks?
No. He wants to find out, but he said he still lost to Levan. Laletin's still there.
Oh, okay. Can you see others?
Yes. The one was is Travis docking Europeans.
Oh, is it? They give Travis his own medicine, huh? The one that he was given to Devil Narat. Okay. Are you there, Travis?
I am here. I'm listening to this bullshit.
Okay, Canadian watching, Travis discredits the whole sport by taking or even being involved. 100% about
Jesus
himself.
Christ. You fucking people want to listen to these 4 guys and not me? I find that extremely hard to believe.
I find that insulting.
I mean, listen, what I find insulting is your translating.
No, I find insulting when someone thinks that you should be discredited from the sport.
Oh, good. Yeah, I agree. That's one thing about you. You always on point.
I didn't even hear that. So,
any other questions, Raymond?
No. There was some super chats, but they were just like nice show and Happy New Year and blah blah blah.
And we love Travis.
Maybe I missed something, but
we love Travis.
Yeah, they love Travis. Everyone loves Travis.
Yeah.
Travis, I have a question for you. Is it true that you have Devon's picture on your wall?
Yes.
Yeah?
Of course. Yeah. Right next to yours. Yeah.
Shrine.
Yeah.
Right next to yours. It's right behind the toilet seat.
What can I do to provocate you to start training and just proving yourself one more time? Or you are not motivated because you see
I'm already going to do that.
Listen. You because you are like your motivation is gone because of seeing people like Levan and thinking that okay, like I will never reach there or something.
Yeah, I would never want to look like Levon. You're right. He is
I'm
ugly.
not talking about that. I'm talking about beating him. His level.
Oh,
Huh? Oh, there is another question.
Yeah. You see that?
Yeah, but I don't know. Light is coming to my face. Can you read?
Love seeing all the best in the world together like this. I think Marcio and Travis would be in top 10 for sure if they had 6 months to get ready. I don't see many people being able to take them.
Yeah. If Travis trains, yeah. Let's see where Marcio is. Marcio.
yeah, I think Marcio's hand might be a little bit better than we've ever known.
I will tell you something. Like, Travis, you are a little bit younger in the sports than probably I and Marcio, a little bit. But like when you have, and also you had a lot of breaks, But when you have like so long career and then you have like so many injuries, some of them are major, some of them are minor injuries. But when you are sometimes like taking time off, and when you come back, you realize that you are even better than before because of like totally. I think Marcio is now in that case that like after he injured himself, you took some time off, right, Marcio?
Yeah, I had injury in both arms. I
Yeah,
had serious injury here.
And now I see you in very good shape, and I'm just thinking that maybe that time that you took, and so like to heal, maybe it bring you like all the minor injuries maybe healed up, and now you look in great shape. Yeah.
My type of work doesn't help much, but that's why sometimes I have to take more time. It's just I'm still working. I'm a foreman, I'm supervisor, but I still put my hands on a job. So it's
what are your numbers, Marcio? What are your numbers with the lifting? Are you near to do your best?
No, that's the thing though. I was lifting incredibly insane when I was 200 pounds, believe it or not. I was just working in a gym. I was a personal trainer. I was an instructor in the gym, so I had a lot of time to train. So yeah, he was a little bit kind of like what you see Irakli doing. I was doing those kind of weights like back in the day, long time ago. Like today, I can't do those. I have to train a little smarter and not that hard.
Yeah, but sometimes, like what your numbers in the gym doesn't really show where you are at the table. For us, the table training and the coordination of years, probably now you are using your power like most possible effective way. Like when you are lifting the weights, you are good with the irons, bars, rubber bands, and everything. But at the table, that is the most important. Everything we do outside of the table, we do it to translate them to the table. But if you are very good at the table, like look at John, like because he is the 100% arm wrestling made guy, at the table. So, but what do you think about your table performance? Maybe the weights. I was 63 kilo. I was doing with a thick bar, 39 kilo, almost 85 kilo, full motion, very straight. Like a bench, like down, not angle like this, and then I was just doing without zero cheating, 63 kilo. Now last I did was 20 kilo, 25 kilo, which is like 44, 55, around there. So I am now 90 kilo, but I think maybe I am more effective at the table, but compared to that time, if I was as fresh, as healthy as that time with this weight, I would be much stronger than how I am now. So how is your table performance?
It's been pretty good. I think as we age, there's times. I mean, there's all the things that are against us as we get older. But you learn, your IQ table gets better. You know where to put, like, For example, I was looking for you, like you, one of the first guys that I saw doing like a lot of pronation training. And I haven't done before. I had no idea what is pronation. So
yeah, nobody knew actually.
Wrist curls and everything. Second,
Ingen said no one knew about pronation. I just wanted him to know that when I was born, I knew what pronation was. So,
I know.
It's good.
Hey, I think that the older we get, we understand the connection is the most important part.
Yes, I agree. When you say connection, you mean like coordination of the muscle groups, right?
Yep.
Well, and just the connection that you have with your opponent, the actual connecting of the hands. Like if a lot of times when we're younger, we use this perfect connection to build up the big muscles to move weight. But the older we get, we understand that if we just work on the connection we're going to give him and how strong our hand is, it just makes us so much more comfortable at the beginning of the match. So when I was younger, I tried to lift heavy weights, but I always did it with a perfect connection. And then I understood that if I can give this guy a bad connection, then his rep won't be as dominant as it would be if he had a really good connection. So I think that Marcio's injuries, and that this is just me talking, it's kind of slowed him down a little bit, and he's not at the gym throwing around big weight. He's at home with that squeeze mechanism of some sort. And what I saw when he pulled Wayne was that his hand, he was so happy and comfortable with the connection. And and Wayne, he just shut him down. So
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I just put more attention, and it's incredible. Like after all this year, you're still learning a lot of things about yourself, about how you move. I'm very versatile, and of course, the hand plays such a big thing in our sport. You know, how you place it, how you shut down somebody, how you place your hand in your opponent. Like all of this comes from table practice.
And the stronger your hand is, the better connection you'll give the guy. Meaning you don't mind, but the fear of your hand strength is what always, to me, is my biggest asset. If I'm worried, then I am going to cause a bunch of problems in the connection to just make sure that guy's not comfortable. The times that I've gotten myself in trouble is when I had a false confidence of how strong my hand was.
I have a question for Marcio, and then I will ask a question to Kody. Marcio, when do you think that your best ever shape was? Was it like you look incredible versus Krasimir? About your physical shape, you look like, I don't know, like Hercules, or And was it like one of your best ever shapes, or no?
Maybe. I believe so. It's hard to find what's the best shape. I mean, I can say that was one of the best shapes. I trained very serious because I didn't train much in the previous series of the WAL. I wasn't able to really train hard when I pull like Hutchings, Michael Todd, and I feel so bad. Like I found a way the following year to train really hard. I was training for 6 months straight. So I was really, really strong, I think. So sometimes things doesn't go your way. Like I didn't want to hook Krasimir in the end, but at one point he got the straps. So I was planning to top row him, but he's so good at supinating before the goal. And I was like, you know what? Let's bang it a hook. And then
it was like muscle versus joint. He used a lot of joint, and then while your bicep and everything look so great. And Kody, I will ask you a question. You have been pulling for how long? 25 years, maybe?
25-ish.
Yeah. I mean, am I wrong, or your current shape may be your best ever? Like because like in the past, like you were still there, but your name, or maybe I'm mistaken, wasn't really amongst the very, very best. But right now, I mean, you are ranked #1 in North America. Is it because of the absence of Travis and like other guys? Have you ever pulled Eric Wolfel, like in his prime? Who won?
Yeah, I actually, I've been in the sport for about 25 years, but I took like a 9.5-year break and got back into the sport in 2015, the end of it.
Oh, okay,
but
that's fine.
Before I took that break, I had actually beaten Eric Wolfel. Matter of fact, one of the reasons I decided to get back into the sport is I watched Travis and Eric in the WAL finals on ESPN, and they were paying second place $10,000. And I had beaten Eric before I had quit arm wrestling, and I really felt like I could have been in that situation. So asked my wife if she'd mind if I started training, and that's why I got back into the sport in 2015.
Another question, compared to your first retirement, how would you like think about your form now? Like, can you say that you are in your best ever shape? Like, could you beat the Kody or like before 2005 right now? You would
I
beat
think
him?
I could for sure.
Yeah.
And I think it kind of goes along with what Travis was saying, with not only with age do we understand like different things that our body can do, but I've learned a lot more about myself mentally as well, like confidence level. I think that confidence plays a big part in what you do and how you do it. And I believe in myself way more now than I did then. I remember going to matches where Eric Wofel were there, or Marcio, or whoever, these big names. And I always felt like, oh crap, I hope I can like play second now, you know, where I don't feel that way anymore. I feel like if I go to an event that I should be able to do well and win that event. So my confidence level is way different than it used to be.
Yeah, but even now, it means that you have the confidence, but you don't show us right now. A lot of them, like as I tried to get something from you at the beginning of the show, you know, like you were like, yeah.
There's a difference between confidence and cocky.
No, it's not like that. As long as you're not disrespectful, you can say that, yes, I'm coming there.
Yeah, insecure people call it cocky, and then cool people call it confidence. It depends on where you at in life. Where are you at?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's good. Yeah. Raymond, like, can you figure out a good question for Morozov, or any of you guys have any question for Morozov? Because
we have some super chats.
Okay, yeah, ask the super chats. Yeah.
Okay, so one is, as arm wrestling gets bigger and more huge guys compete, should there be another heavyweight class like 130 kilos and then super heavyweight 130 kilo plus? What do you guys think?
What do you guys think?
Travis?
No. We need less classes, not more. Less.
Okay, what is the like, do you think that there should be the cut before the super heavyweight 240?
I think there should just be one weight class, and the heaviest guy should be at the top, the lightest guy should be at the bottom, and we ought to pay the Sweet 16 really good. We ought to glorify the top
We're
8.
talking about tournament. No, we are not talking. We are talking about.
Even if you do tournaments and they're one-on-one and it's single elimination, you can make each round best 2 out of 3. So it's almost the same format we got going on.
Travis, I will do that. It's on my mind. Yesterday, when I watched the program we made last year, I watched that, and then it is on my mind. If this event goes successful, I will try to make a huge event with the way that you are talking about. But I need to check with the other top athletes, you know, what they think. Yeah.
8 guys, right? If you get the 2 right guys from each low category, medium category, middle.
I know. We talked about it. Yeah.
Other guys will start to just.
Yeah. What was the other question, Raymond? Before we ask a question to Artem, because as he said, Artem looks bored. Yep. Out of his mind. Great job, and putting this card together. Thank you very much, Devon, the Ducking arm master. But now the Travis is the same way, so he can pull the Kazakhs. And who else can you not pull? Russians, Travis?
I pull people from Utah. Live in Utah, I will bust that ass.
Oh, okay, Kody, yeah.
Kody. I'm going to whip Cody's ass, yo. I'm telling y'all that right now.
Yeah.
Woo!
Okay, so what we understand is the headline is that Travis can beat Americans. He believes he can beat, but not the Kazakhs. Okay, this is the headline tomorrow. Yeah. And you have any question, guys, for Kody, because this guy doesn't speak English and he is really bored. Yeah, for Artem, yeah, for Morozov, yeah.
Kody speaks little English.
Yeah, I hope
just a little.
Yeah, I hope.
I can't spell it, but I can talk it.
Yeah. Only one time I talked with him in English. We little bit pull with him, And I said, do you think my pronator is strong? He said, no. He said, very strong. He told me when he was in Istanbul. This only conversation I have with him directly, face to face. Any question for him?
For Artem?
Yeah. Your opponent, yeah.
How old is he, Ingrid?
How long is he? You need to ask
No, how
Raymond.
old is he and how long he's been in the sport?
Raymond.
Артем, сколько тебе сейчас
23
лет?
years.
И сколько ты занимаешься армрестлингом?
Мне сейчас 24 года, занимаюсь армрестлингом 8 лет.
He's 24 and he's been arm wrestling for 8 years.
He's half of my age.
Me too.
Now, hey,
He could be your
Marcio,
son.
And it's gonna
Marcio,
be embarrassing. It's gonna be
Marcio,
embarrassing.
you probably mess with this lady in Kazakhstan. You might be that boy's daddy.
Listen. Look, Travis, you are out of your mind that you're talking. Just don't translate such thing. Marcio said, Raymond, just ignore him. Marcio said, he said he's 48 and Morozov is 24. It will be very embarrassing for him to lose to someone who is twice age of him. Right, Marcio, this is what you meant, right? Yeah, that is the mentality. Yeah, just let's go get it on, You win or lose, just put some to the table,
Yeah.
I should translate, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. So, Марсио сказал, тебе 24, ему 48. Он сказал, что будет очень стыдно, если он проиграет тебя. Но или ты проиграешь его. Будет интересно. Сколько ты знаешь по Марсио? По Марсио, по-моему, он популярнее, чем Коды, да?
Да, давно знаю, давно смотрю про него видео. Да, это как на злотом туре боролся, смотрел.
Краси, помнишь, как WL 2019?
Да, видел. Тогда еще смотрел прямую трансляцию. Вот. Сильный, ничего не скажешь. Но мне надо быть сильнее в тот день, чтобы он не думал.
Чтобы не думал, что?
Чтобы не думал, что возраст и года именно в армрестлинге что-то решают.
Хорошо.
Да.
He said he knows Marcio. He's been watching Marcio for a long time. He said he watched the live the live pay-per-view of you pulling Krasimir, and he said he just needs to be stronger on that day. So just to show that age is nothing in arm wrestling, that everyone can beat anyone,
Okay.
It pretty much goes the other way around as well, I think.
Okay, by this answer, we thought that, he would be the Conor McGregor, but, you see Marcio is more of Conor McGregor than him when he said it will be very embarrassing for him to lose to someone who is old enough to be his father, But now he says that he's going to come and he said that anything is possible, right? He may lose.
I think you just need to set up a match for Travis. And we don't need McGregor. We have Travis.
No, don't you see Travis? Travis is afraid of Kazakhs.
I'm afraid of England.
Do you know why you are afraid of me? Because of what you did to me in 2005 Vegas. And
here you go, bringing up the past, man.
No. Yeah, you are. I consider you as a very close friend. Yeah, very close friend. But yeah. So I think there is no more super chat, and I think there is not much that last words, Kody. What would you like to say?
I have one question for Artem. It's a little bit different than Marcio's. I want to know how he'll feel beating up on senior citizens.
Oh, come on.
I really want to know if he should feel bad. He should only come like 50%. You don't just beat up on grandpas and your parents all the time. That's not nice.
Okay.
Come on,
I'll try my best to translate there.
You are almost gonna ask him for PD. Come on, Kody.
Yeah.
Артем, Kody спросил, как ты будешь чувствовать, вот, если ты, как сказать, обижаешь ветеранов, потому что он же ветеран, он, Марcio и Kody тоже. Он сказал, тебе не надо бить на 100%, можешь на 60 прийти.
Почему это я обижаю ветеранов? Они что, воевали, что ли? Они всего лишь спортсмены, такие же, как и я. И, я, если честно, удивлен, что им столько лет. Это очень похвально, что вы умеете пользоваться телефоном в вашем возрасте и открываете Zoom.
Okay. Okay. Well, Engin's going to be very happy about this one. He said that it doesn't matter what is the age. He said he doesn't see the problem with that, and he is very surprised that you guys at your age know how to use phone and Zoom. So
that's good. That is good.
That was a good one. I give him that. That's a good one. But we know way more than that.
like what, Marcio? Like what could you teach to Artem about
I don't know. I don't know if he's rich, but like how to live life better, how to make more money, have a good time. Besides all that,
nothing about arm wrestling.
No, I just want to know that we have the experience. You can buy that. So
how to raise children.
Oh, come on. This Kody is terrible. Kody is just like he's just coming there like a old man, raising children, and he's senior citizen, and please come 60%. Please come 60%.
My daughter is almost his same age. That's how old I am.
Yeah, you are a year older than me. Yeah,
Yep.
I am also like pulling guys like Vioret, Arthur, Mindagas, maybe Bojidar soon. Just come on. Look at John. John is gonna pull young guys. He's what, 57?
Do you think John can win?
Okay, about the super matches before we finish. What does everyone think? John versus, quickly we go. John versus Zoloev. Start from you, Raymond. Like percentage. John versus Zoloev.
Versus Zoloev?
Yeah.
I'll give 70% to Zoloev.
Ooh, Marcio.
I'm start thinking. My only concern I think John's strength is really good. The only thing is still concerned is his hand. I'm not used to see John pulling like this. He's been pulling like this the last few matches since he came back. And he's a little slower, right?
But if you put Zoloev to this position, both like pronated but no wrist, I think John's side pressure will be stronger. That's what I believe. But
I think it's 50-50 until we see the match. I mean, John still have time to improve. Zoloev, we know how capable he is. He's not just a hooker guy. He's versatile. He can top rope, as he showed with Hutchings. I think it's very interesting. I would
50-50.
say if there's a favorite slightly to Zoloev, but I won't count John out. I mean, I think it's 50-50. Anyone can win.
Kody?
So, John, one thing about John, I think one of John's biggest weaknesses is the strap. He never relied on the strap like we do as much today. He's always been a hand dominant control type of arm wrestler. And a lot of arm wrestling today is done in the strap. And I don't think he is as proficient in the strap as, say, like Travis or Devin. I think that's one of his not that it's weak, but comparatively speaking, I think that's one of his weakest spots. And I think that's why he gets his hand in that backward position, is because he doesn't use the strap maybe like he should. But
I think that he has been doing, but maybe lately it's because of that. I mean, John, you can ask Marcio that, he could pull in strap and without strap, He beat Dennis in that way. He beat Travis in that way without just even much wrist control. Yeah.
Well, I agree with that, but he would even beat them better out of the strap. Like if they didn't, he would be more dominant if they stayed out of the strap, I believe.
But did you see his match with Zoloev that they pull and they all were in a strap and inside and outside? I think maybe one match inside wasn't strap, but the outside matches, easily top roll and beat Zoloev. So what do you give? Like, what's the percentage of chance you're giving?
Oh goodness.
One is American, but the other one you think is stronger?
It's hard. Like I trained with John almost my whole career, and I'm kind of biased towards him. So I always want to see him win, and it's hard for me to bet against him.
So 50-50, and then you just free your soul.
Yeah, I really want John to win just because of who he is. But I don't know for sure, to be honest. I really don't.
And Travis?
95.5% John Brzenk all day. He's been trying to do some great things. He's going to run over the guy. Zolev's not even that strong. He's really good arm wrestler.
Okay.
Todd Hutchings was way stronger than Zoloev. And if it wasn't for that bullshit reffing, Todd would have killed him.
There was no bullshit reffing. He just won. The only problem is that Todd didn't know how to sleep. That's the only thing. And can you ask Morozov? What does he think about this match?
Артем, сколько процентов ты даешь, кто выиграет? Ну, так, шансы по выигрышу. Хаджи или Джон? Ну, это будет главный суперматч дня.
60-40.
Для кого?
Zoloev выиграет.
He said 60-40 Zoloev.
And what does he think about, like, short answers, Geniadi versus Michael Todd?
Геня, Майкл?
Ну, за Геннадия болею, но там 50-50.
He said he supports Geniadi, but feels like it's 50-50.
Oh, it's 50-50 things, yeah. Hutchings and Tsonev?
Hutchings and Tsonev?
Hutchings очень сильный, но где-то так же 50-50, но я все же больше склоняюсь к Tsonevу, что Tsonev выиграет.
So 50-50, and he leans more to Tsonev.
And the last one I will ask you, Ermes versus Arif.
Ermes с Arifом?
Здесь тоже 50.
Ариф выиграл сейчас мир, да?
Да. Тоже 50-50. И хочется, чтобы, конечно, Ариф выиграл.
He said, again, close to 50-50, and he hopes that Arif.
Потому что если Ариф выиграет, это значит, что и я недалеко от топовых, короче.
He said, because if Arif wins, that doesn't mean he's far away from the top guys there.
Okay. And Kody, what do you think about Geniadi versus Michael in percentage?
After having watched what Ermes did to Geniadi, I think Michael will win that. I don't think he can get past Michael's King's move, that sticking point.
And Todd versus Tsonev, do you know Tsonev?
I do not.
You don't know him.
Not by name.
But Arif versus Ermes?
I am a big fan of Arif, and I think that he is an incredibly strong person. I think that Ermes' hand might be a little bit stronger, but I hope that Arif wins.
I see. And Marcio, what are your opinions about these matches? Like Geniadi versus Michael?
Geniadi and Michael. Geniadi, I mean, he was like maybe 3.5 years without pulling. He seems to
competition, yes, but the training, he was good training, I think.
Yeah, the match against Ermes, I couldn't recognize him. He was not versatile the way he used to be. He was not fired up. I mean, I don't know what happened, but it seems to be just doing one thing over and over. If he pulls like that against Michael, he will lose 6-0, 5-0, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Best bring something up.
3-0.
I mean, yeah, I think Michael's favorite, definitely. I mean, 60-40 against Geniadi. We'll see how it happens. Todd versus Tsonev, I think is a very interesting match.
Did you watch Tsonev last match versus Bogoslav from Russia? Did you watch that match?
I didn't watch the whole thing, but I watched how, how he's composed, even getting the other guy with the shoulder and everything. He's very composed. He holds, he's very durable. He got a lot of endurance. It's a very interesting match. I think wrist to wrist, maybe Todd slightly stronger, I think.
That's gonna be how it is, like the wrist to wrist. Tsonev, I never seen him pulling in any other, like never seen him top roll. Even if he has top roll ability, it will not be good enough to do that versus Todd. So it will be going deep inside, And Ermes versus Arif.
I think Todd's gonna be a little slightly favored in that one.
So like what, 53-47 or something?
I'd say 55-45, just because I think he's just stronger. But I think the other Tsonev got a lot of endurance also. If the match got stuck too long,
I think he will stuck. I think he will stuck.
Ermes versus Arif. Arif is very good. He won the WAF again. Ermes, he had a dominant performance in his last match. I would give Ermes 55-45.
Did you know that Arif and Krasimir, Arif and Geniadi has pulled fresh matches in the past?
I believe Arif has wins on everybody, right?
I think but he won both against Krasimir and Geniadi very quick matches, very quick flash wins. He won.
Right. Yeah, my only concern is like, for example, Ermes got a stronger hand. Like it's not like these other guys that you mentioned. So it might be a little tricky. That's why I think it's very close. Either 50-50 or a little slightly more towards Ermes, but you got to see it.
Yeah, we will see. And what's that?
What else you want me to?
I think there are a lot of matches, but if we go all 16, I don't think that we will be able to finish before like another hour. But Travis, do you know any of these athletes? Do you even follow the Eastern pullers like Tsonev? Do you follow?
I mean, I know enough to pick against them.
What's that?
I know enough of them, so I know how to pick against them. I'm going Todd Hutchings, Ermes, John Brzenk, and I'm telling you right now, Michael Todd's going to be the strongest guy in Turkey while he's there.
Yeah, I understand. So you are saying Michael is going to beat, and then okay. So I hope that everything will be. Is there any other super chats? Can you see Raymond's?
No, we're done.
Okay, So I thank you guys very much. Is there anything you want to add before we finish the program? Thank you very much. But if you want to add anything, go ahead. Nothing. Yeah.
Thanks for having me, gentlemen. I'll see you in Turkey.
Oh, I hope so. But you are okay. Don't try to get out of me by squeezing or something as you describe. Can you ask Raymond to Morozov any other thing he would like to add before we finish? And tell him that sorry. But there are we are like 6 people here, and that since he doesn't have translator there, so we made him wait time to time. Long. Tell him that we are sorry about it, but there was no other option.
Артем, мы будем заканчивать сейчас. Энгин сказал, что извини, что так много говорит. Надеемся, что ты что-то понимал, да, что не было просто так. А может, есть что-то, что ты хочешь сказать всем? Или все?
В первую очередь хочу всем сказать удачной подготовки вам, мои соперники Марcio и Коди. Энгину огромное спасибо за эту возможность. Тебе, брат Раймонд, от души за перевод. Я уже начал, в принципе, понимать очень много, когда слушаешь, начинаешь уже привыкать и понимать.
Да.
Походу, надо почаще разговаривать.
Надо.
Надо.
Будет
ребят.
больше шансов везде.
Да, да, кстати. Спасибо большое всем за трансляцию. Давайте всего доброго, хорошей подготовки. И ребята, вот там кушайте побольше. Витаминов, все-таки возраст. Да, давай.
He said he wants to his opponents to have a good preparation, eat more, eat a lot of vitamins, because of your age. And he said, thanks, Engin, for the opportunity. And he thanked me for the translation.
Yeah.
And he went off.
Yeah, but he didn't thank for Travis, right? Good.
No,
I was afraid that he would
say
thank
anything
Travis.
about Travis.
Yeah. Okay, guys, you all take care and hope to see you in Istanbul in 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Get
Thanks,
ready.
Engin.
Yeah, and Kody, stop playing like the grandpa thing, just come on, come on.
You got to have your excuses already in place before the match.
Yeah. He'll write them on his arm. She's like, this one.
Yeah.
This one works.
Okay,
Yeah.
Travis, you take care. Travis is gone, or?
Travis is
Yeah,
gone.
Oh, Travis is gone. Okay. Again,
Okay,
thank you.
guys.
Okay,
Bye, guys.
Thank you very much. See you
Bye-bye.
guys.
Thank you for watching. Cheers.
Okay, Raymond, thank you very, very much. Thank you very much. I mean, you made this translation and super